What's going on, everybody? It's me, Severin7. We're back for another wonderful weekly live stream, this time on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, to celebrate the release of Marvel Superheroes. It's finally here, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably spent half the year this past year talking about how I was not excited about a Marvel set. A big part of that was because at the time we were expecting another Through the Omen Paths on Arena, which definitely would have been really depressing to have to deal with again after Spider-Man. But they fixed that, and no more Through the Omen Paths. We've got actual Marvel cards on Arena, so the cards are the same in paper as they are on Arena, which makes me very, very happy. And now that the set's out and I've had some time to mess around with it and build some decks and look at the cards and everything, I'm actually really excited about the set, at least from a mechanical perspective. Now, I won't pretend I don't like Marvel. I do like the Marvel universe. I'm not like a crazy Marvel head. I don't know all the lore. I haven't read all the comics or anything, but I've watched a lot of the movies and I do like some of the lore and the characters. So at the very least, I'm excited for new cards. I totally get you, Jay. I understand fatigue 100%. The only reason it's less so for me is because as a content creator, new cards means new content, means fresh stuff. So for me, I never get fatigued, but I 100% understand the average Magic player being fatigued with just so many new sets and so much new stuff to learn. So I get it 100%. But I am really excited about all these new cards, and I'm excited to play some new decks for you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I apologize in advance. My allergies are pretty bad today, so if I'm a little sniffly today, more than usual, I'm very sorry. Yeah, see, I'm glad that I wish I played more in paper, but I'm also a little bit glad that I don't play in paper as much as I used to, because I would also be quite stressed out. All right, so this is what we're trying first. If you've watched my 5 spicy brews for the set, you'll know what this is, but if you haven't, this is a deck I'm calling Villainous Greed, and it is centered around villains and stealing things from our opponents. So it's very thematic for villains of Marvel, stealing and heisting our opponents' things away. We are built predominantly around Black Widow Super Spy, which is a 2-mana 2/1 with Menace that whenever it deals combat damage to a player, we exile the top card of their library. Until we exile a non-land card, we can either put a counter on Black Widow. If we don't, we can cast the exile card until end of turn, and mana can be spent of any type to cast it. So this is one of the cards that does that. We also have Gonti in the list to help us cast our opponent's stuff, Tiny Bones to cast stuff out of our opponent's graveyard, and Tiny Bones Bauble Burglar to cast things that our opponents discard, and just all kinds of goodies. So we're just all about casting our opponent's cards and having a fun time with it. So yeah, paper is really expensive right now. I agree. They really need to work on that. So it's sort of like an aggro deck with a little bit of a steal your opponent's stuff type of theme to it. And we've just got some really cool new cards. Doom Reign Supreme is another way for us to steal our opponent's stuff. Every time a villain enters the battlefield, we drain our opponent, put a counter on this. Whenever we get to the 5th plan counter, we sack it. Look at the top 5 cards of our opponent's library and cast 2 spells for free, which is really sweet. And then that, alongside things like Avengers Siege and the fact that everything in our deck is a villain, triggers this and makes it go off pretty quickly. We've also got Avengers Under Siege, which lets us make some villains and get kind of a one-sided board wipe on its 2nd treasure, and then ramps us a whole bunch on the 3rd. And then also Tiny Bones joins up, is pretty sweet in this list because everything is a legendary in this deck. So it's all legendaries. And so Tiny Bones is going to be triggering alongside Doom Reign Supreme. So, you know, before, because Tiny Bones is legendary, you can only have 1. Now we can have 2 things on the battlefield that are draining our opponent every time we play a creature. So that's pretty sweet. So let's get into it. Let's play some games. I've got 5 decks that I built for my video that I made yesterday, and then I've got some ideas for some stuff I might want to try out. Wait, hold on. Where are my other 3 decks? Why is this invalid? Oh, we're short a card here. That's part of it. 24 lands. Did I just miscount cards? Okay. And why was the other one invalid? Same reason? Man, I miscounted a lot when I was making these decks, apparently. 23 lands. Sorry, I just want to make sure I have all my decks ready to play for you guys. The heck is this? Just an empty new deck? Okay. All right, back to it. Villainous Greed. Let's play. Standard. Where'd it go? Villainous Greed. There we go. Alexandre FT. Double Tiny Bones is a little bit annoying, but this isn't a terrible hand. We'll keep. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. I like Yellow Jacket a lot too. It doesn't seem super crazy on the surface, but yep, there goes Tiny Bones. Man, this is very laggy right now. I don't think it's because of my streaming, because I don't have any missed frames really. Play Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones and Gaunty are like the only non-villains in the list. You're really gonna hit Tiny Bones again? Okay. I think you'd be a little more concerned about Yellow Jacket, but we are not drawing very many villains right now, though. Even though our entire deck is villains except for 4 creatures. There we go, there's a Black Widow. Counterspell? Trying to figure out what he's doing with these rooms. Oh, Black Widow's not a villain. Okay. Maybe Yellow Jacket's not as good as I thought. Everything else is a villain. So we've got 7 creatures that aren't villains. Could have sworn Black Widow was a villain. I think she's a villain on one of her card types. Opponent is drawing all the cards. They're digging for lands. They found one. I meant to cast that. This is my first time actually getting a trigger with Black Widow, and the take action is to not cast it, so that's confusing. Good lesson to learn. Oh god, it's a loot deck. That's a problem. So decline, cast. Got 10 mana for instants and sorceries, so we're probably in trouble now. Roaring Furnace again. One is going to counter and draw 2 discard. What did he discard? Confounding Riddle. Okay. Let's connive. I hate these rooms. They make such an obnoxious noise the whole time they're on the battlefield. I would think they would have fixed that by now. Come on, opponent. You have all the manas. Oh, that's fun. He really draw all those cards and he still can't win? What? Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, I'm not gonna sit through this. No patience for this. This is what they're doing on day 1 of Marvel? Come on. I do love that I get to be Loki now. I'm sure there's some kind of psychiatric assessment that says there's something wrong with me, that I always like the villains in shows and stories. Like Nicol Bolas is my favorite Planeswalker. This looks good to me. We will keep. Mountain means our tiny bones. Well, it lived. That's good. Sky Knight Squire. Happily trade. Opponent decides not to trade. Boy, I'm just finding all the slow pokes today.
A few moments later.
There we go. Cast magic cards. You can do it. Enduring Innocence. Ares is fun because we get our Tiny Bones back if he blocks it. All right, we'll play Yellow Jacket. He's probably going to get in for a whole bunch of damage this turn, but gets to draw 2 cards. Sacred Foundry. War Leader Skull. Ouchie. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. God of War would be pretty fun. Leaving Tiny Bones back should make him at least a little bit less excited about attacking. We're probably gonna have to sacrifice Yellow Jacket, but that's fine because if we draw a land, we can play Carnage and get him back. Stadium Headliner. And we're definitely in trouble here. Okay, actually, I think we're dead. Yep, okay. Well, the opponent just had, like, all gas, so we'll try again. Grammar. Sure, this looks good. Opponent's on the play, though. I want to be on the play, dang it. When do I get to be on the play? Oh, great, it's landfall. Hooray! Well, Avengers Under Siege should be nice. Okay, well that's gotta go. But he might have a way to protect it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh man, that doesn't die to Avengers. Why is he playing this? Oh no! Well, if he doesn't have a way to make it bigger than a 2/2, then we're fine. Okay, that can't grow yet. Definitely block. Go away, Mossborn Hydra! Eat it! Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Secrets if he blocks Ares here. Oh, well, no, Ares will come back. What am I talking about? Never mind. Okay, so Widow. Let's decline. Actually, you know what? Let's Tiny Bones and make him discard that last card. Oh, we should have discarded Crimson because then we could have cast it for Mayhem. What am I doing? I gotta learn all these new nuances in this deck. There's so many fun ways to do stuff. This has got to be like a starter deck. Yeah, this is all Foundations cards. So confused. Electra! I've been liking Electra so far. All right. And they scoop it up. All right. There we go. The deck did the thing. What's up, Gobbles? Welcome, welcome. Have you gotten to play with any of the new cards yet, buddy? Wakanda forever! Vagar! This is a little sketchy. It's a little better. Keep. Guess for now we'll put Ares back. Ares is. I'd rather have the removal. Tiny Bones. We gonna be pickpocketing all the stuff. Bandit's talent. I love a good deck of making me discard all my stuff instead of actually playing against my deck. Oh, that's fun. Okay, well, at least that can't make me discard.
Thank you. I have life essence to spare.
But he does get to destroy my Gonti.
Do not interrupt me.
And my opponents are not letting me have fun tonight because they're all playing boring decks with nothing new in them.
I can heal you.
Okay, yeah, definitely not gonna. Cosmic Cube? I'll have to take a look at it and see where I can fit it in. I'm not giving up on this deck because I haven't really gotten to do the fun things I want to do. I haven't had I haven't had an actually good draw yet. Like, so far I've just been drawing really poorly. Yeah, it always makes me sad on the first day of a new set. Like, come on, man. Play some new stuff. Severin 7 in the house. Damn Skippy. Not too bad, man. It has been a challenging couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting through it. Finally starting to get back into things. I am liking the set so far. Yeah, no fun. Really gonna let me cast it? Nice. Now I've got a Badger Mole Cub. Badger Mole? That's okay. At least two of my decks I think are pretty competitive and should be good enough to keep up with all the nonsense people are playing when they don't want to be cool. This is a little more on the silly side, just because I wanted to play something really thematic for the set, you know? So I have two thematic decks that are like really, really Marvel themed. Yeah, it sounds cool, Wampler. Smack that Restless Cottage. Smack him for 5. I really like Electra a lot. I feel like Electra might actually have a shot at being relevant in the meta, maybe. Oh, I know, Wampler. I'm just whining because I want people to play different stuff. Dark Deed. I really like Eris a lot too. It's just like you can just go full on attack mode and rebuy the stuff to your hand, which is really nice. Not to mention that is some pretty badass art. Just axe and missile launcher. Ah! Oh, come on. That's rude. That's very rude. God, another freaking Golgari control deck. Love it.
The right spell turns poison to medicine.
Yeah, that's true. I don't disagree with you completely there. This is why I wish so much that I had early access so that I could enjoy playing against like the new cards, you know?
Your final exam begins now.
Carnage is good. Burdock Core for the opponents. Yeah, man, I've been trying forever, dude. I write them letters every single set, and every single set they tell me the same thing, you know. Oh, it's too full and there's too many people. I'm like, come on, man. You got people in there that are smaller than me.
This will only sting for a
like,
moment.
hook me up, man. Oh, come on. All right. Let's switch decks for a little while, because apparently this one is just not cutting it at the moment.
They shall reap my wrath.
We'll go for, maybe it's because we're playing villains. Maybe we need to go to play heroes. Let's go play some heroes. So I built heroes, but I didn't build it multicolored like you think. It is a little multicolored, but like in a cheaty kind of way. So it's mono white because I wanted to play anti-venom because it's ironically a hero and it just looks not like a hero, which is really amusing to me. But it's cool because you can rebuy like something cool like Captain America or, you know, any of these other super awesome heroes, and he's super hard to kill. Most of these heroes are good enough that they need to die pretty quickly, so by the time we cast anti-venom for 5 mana, it's going to be pretty hard for our opponent to still have some kind of removal for it. So I feel like this is a really good top end for the list, along with Avengers Assembled. We're playing a ton of new cards from the new set. We got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. here, Agent Marion the Hill as our 1-drops, and then we've got Agent Phil Coulson as a way to buff all our heroes. Jennifer Walters, a super sweet one that is basically the yeah, I have had somebody in there. I've had Jay Villain has vouched for me. I've had Hillbilly, MTG Hillbilly has vouched for me. So I've had a couple people throw my name in the ring, but just no luck. So if you know somebody, if you know anyone that can help me, man, dude, join the Discord, DM me, let me know, because I would... Oh, you're already in the Discord, aren't you, Jay? DM me in Discord if you know somebody that can help, because I would give my left pinky toe to finally have access to that. And it would be greatly helpful for my channel, just because it'd be a great way for me to get more discovered by people, because when people see cool decks, they know everybody that's playing is a streamer, so they think, oh, let me go check out that guy and see what they're playing, you know. So it'd be a great way for me to get some exposure too, but mainly I just want to be able to play with the cards the week before. But yeah, so this is heroes. It's really a low to the ground aggressive deck with just a couple of 5-drops up here as like top end finishers. And it's very disruptive. We are very much about stopping our opponent from having a good time. We got Spectacular Spider-Man to make our stuff indestructible, Spider-Woman to make our opponent's artifacts and enchantment and creatures enter tapped, Night Nurse, Healer of Heroes, to make it so we can buy back stuff that our opponents remove, Jennifer Walters stopping all the instants and flashes and all that, Arachnus Psionic Weaver also helping us deal with instant sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, all that fun stuff. And Captain America Super Soldier giving all of our stuff hexproof as long as he's got his cool shield is really, really awesome. So I'm really excited to play this. Let's give it a try. Probably going to run into more Golgari control and get wrecked some more, but we'll see. This deck is a little bit better at dealing with control than the last one. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about this. This is better. We'll put back in even. We get to scry 2 with Origin of Avengers, so. Skellymans! And we drew a 1-drop, nice. This will help with the hasty creatures from... Oh, we might not be playing hasty creatures. We'll see. Be smart, he'll take Spider-Woman. Stunning Savior. Does not take Spider-Woman. Interesting. Spider-Woman. 100% trade with the bat if he decides to. Does not decide to. Hey man, you never know. Like, you could know somebody better than I know. I don't know. Like, Oh, they don't have a basic. Oh, greedy, greedy. Corpses tapped. Aha! Wow, this sucks. Double corpses. Well, I mean, Corpses of the Lost is really good, unfortunately. I gotta start blocking, unfortunately. I really don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. Hey, Stella, how you doing? At least everything comes in tapped, so he can't, like, if he wants to attack, he can't block, and we have lethal. Well, his Flood Pitch Drowner, I guess. I need a good draw here. That was not a good draw. Oh, we tried. Not enough lands, honestly. We needed to draw more lands so we could cast Venom there. Copious Robin. All right, this looks pretty good. This looks great. Nick Fury. Yeah, Corpses is very annoying. Oh, come on, don't counter my agent. Jerk. What a jerk. Consult the star charts. Hero. Is this like Spelementals or Luge or what? Probably Spelementals. I think they have Aetherize. Tashana's Tidebinder, huh? Yeah, Skeletons and Ouroboros. It is gross. You're very correct. Good thing Ouroboros is not also a skeleton. Thundertrap Trainer. Whiffs! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. My gosh, can we... Now we're drawing too many lands. Get out of here, Tidebinder. Running has lots of mana. Oh boy. So what is this? Mono blue wizards? Yeah, tell me, and Ancestral Recall. Ancestral Recall's also in standard, and we're destroying lands. Another Thunder Trap Trainer. Consult. And Bounce Off. Fantastic, which he can cast the Bounce Off. I would really like to stop running into control decks. That would be super sweet. Jeez. Boy, my luck is not having it tonight so far. I think I've won one game since I've started streaming. Gross. This deck is not bad, dang it. I just need to play against other mid-range and aggro decks, please. Like, can I not play control the whole night? That would be so awesome. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Agent Maria Hill. Mountain. Attack for 2. Spider Woman. One else got burned. There's something. Oh, don't kill Spider Woman. She's the stunning savior. Jerk. I was really hoping he would use it on Agent Maria Hill. No such luck. Ah! Oh, and it would have been helpful too. Ah! Mismatched mountains. Oh, I want to cry. I really want the Sheltered by Ghost, but I need... bodies on the field. And with Burst Lightning in the deck, I'm a little scared that he's just going to be able to... Burst Lightning away Agent Maria Hill, or he wouldn't be able to do that with Psionic Weaver. So I'd rather draw the Weaver first, then hit the Shelter by Ghost. Nova Hellkite, Sunspine Links. Okay, let's go for instant. Go and attack. He's definitely going to get rid of Agent Maria with a Nova Hellkite this turn. Warping it though, so that means his last card's probably a lightning strike with my luck. Mountain. And his best bet is to play Sunspine Links here because it stops me from gaining life. Yep, ping me for 3. I feel like his decisions cannot be this difficult. Come on, opponent. You can do it. Sorry. Nova Hellkite. All the Nova Hellkites. Nothing I can do about it. Come on, man. Wait, is there new achievements? There's Marvel achievements. Cool. Neat. All right, let's try again. Ducks 168. All right. I like it. Llanowar Elves. Secluded Courtyard on hero for Nick Fury. Rogue's Passage, Spider Manifestation. Another Llanowar Elves. Oh, come on. Gross. I need a white mana that's untapped. Oh, this is so gross. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing tonight, man. I'm just cannot catch a break in my mono white deck. I am running a lot of lands I probably shouldn't be for Nick Fury, but it would be super refreshing to see somebody playing some new stuff. Crispy Llama. Okay, this is better. I haven't. I'm gonna play that next. Oh, come on. Another Golgari deck. Come on. Oh, I hate you. I don't hate you. I hate the deck. Spider Ham. Okay, at least he's playing something interesting. Is this a pest deck? Did you really forget that I have Harrier Strike? That had to have been an accident. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, untap land one time. Untap land. Okay, that works too. For goodness sakes. All right. He's got enough mana to pay Ward for, but Rude. Teacher's pest number 2. I know he gets it back, but it lets me gain the life. I need to stay alive. Oh, come on.
I need answers, and you're going to help. Your assignment is due.
Dig for a goodie. Oh, give me a break, dude. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lose my marbles. I'm losing my marbles. Oh, what a dumb game. All right, let's try the token deck. Apparently, none of these aggro decks are cutting it, so. Aggro, not cutting it. So let's. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, their commander, it's their way of giving you like the commander set on here too. All right, let's do token invasion. So this is built around alien invasion, which is basically like, if you guys have been playing for a long time, like Urbrask's Forge, it's going to make a token that gets bigger and bigger and bigger every single turn, except it doesn't have trample, but it does have haste. So between that and things like Windcrag Siege and a Johnny and Elspeth and Unbeatable Squirrel Girl and Voice of Victory, we're making tons and tons of tokens, and we're going to win with things like War Leader's Call and Kin Binding and stuff like that. So that is what we're playing. We're going to try it out and see if we can't win with something like this. Just a little more on the mid-rangey control side. Maybe we'll have a little more luck here. I'm very sorry I've been so sniffly tonight. Allergies are terrible today. Oh, it's Jessica. I do nothing. Great. Great. Urbrask's Forge was awesome. I missed that card. At least for right now, they have to rely on a 4-mana board clear. And then I get to follow it up with Windcrag Siege. Inevitable defeat. All right. Tablet of Discovery. Mill land. Get a 1/1, draw a card. Alright, let's play Political Triumph. Play a Johnny. Make a token.
Face this alone.
Counter on Triumph.
For your aid.
Let's bottom that. Let's try to find a land. Fire magic. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, Enduring Innocence comes back. Alright, we're probably gonna get Revelation here. But I don't think that like ends the game for us or anything. Yep. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Draw a card. It's a land, but it's a tapped land. It's unfortunate. They probably won't block this, which means we get to cast Split Up and get rid of those. Yeah, best of one is pretty degenerate. Capstone into Revelation. Fantastic. My opponent is very fortunate.
More heroes for the cause.
Let's go and get him for 2. What kind of help are you looking for with your historic deck there, hurdy-gurdy? I mostly play standard, so I don't know if I'll be a ton of help, but yeah, sure. Opponent's gonna inevitable defeat my Elspeth. I am going to erode my Elspeth. Thank you, Sarah, my lovely wife, help and support me and take care of my moderation needs. Everybody say hi. Political Triumph. Ooh, Alien Invasion, nice. Play Enduring Innocence. Well, I can definitely take a look at it for you. I'm not like a master of historic, so I can't promise you that I'll be able to like make it all better for you, but I can definitely give you some pointers. Oh, come on. Don't have another inevitable defeat. I mean, I have a second invasion now, but fire magic I can live with. Finds another capstone. Or no, that's just it casting from... Okay. Stock up. Tablet. So he's probably going to find a way to deal with our alien invasion, which is unfortunate. Feels bad, man. Oh, come on! Leave me alone, bro. Plain Elspeth.
I light the path. Join the fight.
Draw a card. Thankfully, I mean, I'm... Okay, I was gonna say I'm keeping up in value with my opponent, but I am most certainly not. My opponent has drawn 10 more cards than me. I mostly play standard.
My strength wanes.
Yep, there's a counter spell. Try again. Draw a card. Play Political Triumph. Yeah, if you there should be on my Twitch, I believe there is a Discord link. Let me actually look and see. My Discord link should be somewhere on my Twitch there. Oh, come on. Oh, hold on. Does it? Okay, try that one. I will have to change that and look into it. It's supposed to be a lifetime link. It's very frustrating. Yeah, drop the link there in the Discord, and I'll take a look at it while I'm playing this next game. If I feel like I have most of the stuff, I'll pop it into Arena and take a look at it, because I do have a pretty extensive collection, so I might not even have to craft anything. Because I don't have a way to pull up right now, at least, Moxfield on my stream. All right, Orzhov. I too have Voice of Victory. Oh man, you shot my sheriff. Probably helping him by giving him this land. Yeah, just drop it in the deck list channel. No, you can drop the Moxfield link in the Discord. I'm saying I'm not going to be able to put the Moxfield on my screen. So what I'll do is, if I think I might be able to just pop it into Arena and take a look at it, so I can at least look at it on the screen, on the stream.
Ready arms.
All right, let me take a look here. He can sacrifice things to... I'm dead, okay. He can just sacrifice stuff with Bartolome. All right, let me take a look at this. And for any of you watching who are not a part of my Discord, you can absolutely, there's a link in the YouTube description that should take you there. I'm starting to wonder if that is... Like, is that not working? Have I been using an expired link in my YouTube this whole time? No, the one on my YouTube description works. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can go in the description. There's a Discord link, and it's a great way to get in touch with me. And I don't ever mind taking a look at your guys' decks and stuff like that. So let me see what I've got here. That's barely anything I have to craft. I don't mind crafting those things. All right, let's take a look. First thing I see is just lands. Obviously, it doesn't look like you're running enough. I would definitely consider adding more lands. You want to probably have, especially if you're playing landfall, I would say around 23 to 24 at the least. And you're going to want temple gardens. I would say Lurking Predators is a cool card, but I don't think it's really helping what you're doing here. And then 10 Rings is definitely a little too expensive for what you're doing. And then there is a card. What is its name? I can't remember its name. Ice-Tail Explorer. So Ice-Tail Explorer, in my opinion, is going to be better than Conduit of Worlds, because Ice-Tail Explorer lets you play the land from your graveyard. It mills into your graveyard when you play a land, and you can play 2 lands a turn with it. So it lets you really, really dig into those landfall triggers. So I would say I would take out Conduit of Worlds, and I would definitely add at least 2 Ice-Tail Explorers to the list. And we definitely need to add a couple of lands, so let's... If you've got Temple Gardens, I would add Temple Gardens, but you could also add Hushwood Verges or just any other dual land. For right now, I'll just put in Temple Gardens, because that's going to be the best land to put in the spot. Railway Brawler is really fun. Mossborn Hydra is really fun. There's also another Ozolith that you can run. I don't know if I have. I'm spelling that wrong. Ozolith. Yeah, they are really aggravating. This card, the Ozolith, lets you get the counters that were on your creatures onto this, and then you can move them onto another thing. So this could be a consideration of as a 1-drop. I would say Hopeful Initiate is all right. You definitely don't need Elven Farsight in a list like this. Reluctant Role Model's fun. I don't think Cartographer is very good. Wildborn Preserver looks really good on paper, but it's actually pretty bad. I do like Botanical Brawler. I think you want more Ordeal of Nyleas. I don't know if we want Botanical Brawler in the list, but I'm gonna look at the rest of it first. Ethereal Escort's fun. Yeah, no, I definitely get what you're trying to do. It's just, I can tell it's just probably a lot of not having a bunch of multi copies of things. Spark Rupture's not very good, I would say. And I definitely don't think you want to be playing Day of Judgment in your deck that's so heavily based on creatures. I like Virtue of Loyalty in the list. Sarah Paragon is fine. Mossborn Hydra is busted. Kami of Whispered Hopes is really fun. I would say that Ornery Tumblewag is probably too slow for historic. Same with Warden of the Grove. Arwen's kind of cool. And what's Palantir do at the beginning? It's up scry to target opponent. I wouldn't play this either. This just really isn't helping your game plan. So we've got enough lands now. So we've got 4 card spots to fill. I don't think you really need birds because we're not like you're really sticking in like this first 3 turns. Let me see here. Where is he? Mikey and Leo is a good potential choice here. You could also consider Tarot. So here, let me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this sideboard here, and I'm gonna put some cards in the sideboard that I think would be good for what you're trying to do. Oh, Conclave Mentor. So Conclave Mentor is really good. Mikey and Leo is a good option. Prelisar is a good option. Okay, that's probably all for there. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. Ouroboros. If you want to continue, I can't spell Ouroboros. I don't think so, because you're really not helping yourself. You're already kind of split between landfall and counters, and you really want your creatures to take advantage of this. By the way, what's up, Obsidian? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to catch you to miss saying hi there. Yeah, Ouroboros would be a good addition. Hardened Scales is a potential option there. Oh, if you like Landfall, Felidar Retreat is another one. The Spirit's not bad. I don't know if I would play it in this particular list, but it's not a terrible option. You could also play Experiment one, because this is going to grow every time you play something that's bigger than it. Paw Patch Recruit's another consideration just because it makes it so when your opponent tries to remove your stuff, you get counters on your stuff. Saz's Chocobo, super good 1-drop that grows with landfall triggers. Basking Brood Scale has an infinite combo that you can try out, but this is also a really good card. There's also a combo with Heliod, but you also have to gain life too. You have to have like a Soul Sister. But I don't know if you'd want to do something like that, but there is that option. And Michelangelo weirdness to 11 is another really good one. And then, of course, because you are running a lot of 3 and below creatures, you could also consider Collected Company. Just because this will let you at instant speed put 2 creatures that are 3 or less onto the battlefield. So these are just some of the suggestions I would try out with it, along with the changes that I made to the main deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this. Pop it over back into the Discord. And you can take a look at that and see how you feel about it, and kind of make your own choices from there. Because I don't know what cards you have, how many wild cards you have, but those are some of the options. Some of those are uncommons and commons. So not all of them are rares and mythics and expensive. But that's what I would try out if you want to make the deck better. Those are definitely some good options. All right, back to standard. Thank you for those of you who stuck around through me doing something not standard related. I appreciate you. But I always try to encourage anyone who actually seeks out advice and stuff like that to be of help. Yeah, of course, man. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. This is very slow. It's sketchy, but we'll try it. Llanowar Elves. First hand was better than this hand. Badly. Let's slow that down a little bit. Enduring Vitality. Oh boy. That can't be good. Don't make a sound. Okay. Oh, I love getting land screwed. I should have mulliganed to 5. I'm not going to sit through a game where I'm just going to get demolished. Yeah, I agree, Obsidian. I really do. Because my decks are definitely not optimized yet. I'm just trying them out. All right, this looks good. Meticulous Archive. Johnny! Outland Chaperone. Is this really just blue-white control? Kill me now. This is getting countered most likely. No? Okay.
By my axe, there will be justice. Stand by my
Justice.
side, friend.
We need a green mana. Opponent is consulting the stars. I do not approve. Yep, Day of Judgment expected. Hey, green! And they don't have counter mana. Ha!
Thank you for your aid.
Flow state. They've already used to get lost, so they should have a pretty hard time dealing with my alien invasion and stuff. Stock up. Great, tapped out. I love it. Love to see it. They have to discard. Okay. Well, at least blue-white control didn't beat us. Look, we won a game. Hooray! Well, how did this end up over here? There we go. Snorak. We go first. What are the odds we draw lands? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, because if we can draw a couple of lands in a row, this is a really good hand. If we lose this game, it's because I kept a bad hand. So this will be my fault, not my opponent's fault, not Arena's fault. It'll be my fault. Vanguard. All right, land. Aw, okay. We're gonna lose because I kept a bad hand. Well, that thing's gonna die. Right meow. Hooray! It's not a white land though. We still can't cast anything. Oh. The odds of me drawing like this are so bad. That sucks. Oh, and a sheltered by. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Because whatever we cast, he's just gonna shelter next turn. Should have kept a better hand. Bad luck, Bears. I am ready. Lip drop nigh. This looks decent. Definitely need to draw a third land again, but at least we have something to cast on turn 2. Oh, is this an Oculus list, mate? No. Oh yeah, it is. So cool. It's a land. We need another red source. I need to take this forest out of the list. I think I have too much green in the list. Yeah, lands are definitely an issue here. I think I overshot on the green a little bit. There's the Oculus. I wasn't gonna do that, but I thought that he had a helping hand. Oh my god, okay. My luck is terrible tonight. All right, let's fix this a little. Don't need that. What gives us 8 green sword? That's not enough. Oh wait, no. 12, 11 green sources. Let's try that. So that's 2 games in a row where I definitely lost because I didn't have double white. So let's try to fix that. Let's try to fix it. Mr. Fix It. Come on, give me an opponent. Oh, it's gonna be a draw. Lame. I've still got 2 more decks to try out tonight. One I think is a little more on the competitive side. The other one is pretty splashy. Oh, come on. Let's get this draw over with. Thank you. I want to play Magic the Gathering right now. All right. Jarheads. It's not very exciting, but we'll try it. There we go. Demir. Down Sacred Foundry. My hair is being a huge pain in the butt. Thornspire Verge. See if we can resolve this. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, just a consult. Okay. This is probably Demir mill control then. Oh, nope, Sultai, okay. And a Maelstrom Pulse. Fun stuff. Elspeth.
I light the path to victory. This is not the end.
Oh no! Frickin' duress, man. Like, I played the Elspeth to eat whatever removal or counter he had, hoping to resolve alien invasion this turn, but no. Breeding Pool tap for the opponent, and I am just sitting on a handful of removal and nothing to do with it because my opponent's playing control. Can I attack, please? Thank you. You're already playing what appears to be an incredibly boring deck. At least let me attack. More lands. I'm gonna beat him down 1 point at a time. The little soldier that could.
Come with me to safety.
Make a 1/1.
Stand by my side, friend.
Okay, now at least maybe we can draw some cards. Draw a card.
Size belies your bravery.
One eternity later.
Thank you. I swear to God, if Bro top decks another duress and snatches my second alien invasion, I'm gonna cry. Washington! Get out of here. I'm gonna erode my own planeswalker. Get some land out of it. Since I'm probably not gonna have a target for the erode. Oh no, I don't have enough! Oh, I have all my basics. Oh no! I forgot I took the forest out. I thought I had one more in the deck, but I forgot I took the forest out. Oh no. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, my opponent deadly cover up me. Okay. He gets to exile my... I hate the way that works. I hate that he gets to do that. At least I get to resolve my alien invasion. I probably should add another planes. All right, alien invasion time. Do you really have a requiting hex? Oh my god, this guy is so slow. Let me do things. Thank you. Oh, come on, dude. This guy is so aggravating. Yep. Very frustrating. Oh great, now he's gonna start gaining a bunch of life. And I'm just drawing lands! Oh, okay. Very frustrating, okay. It's like I'm all control all night. It's all I faced is just board clears, counters, removal. Like, I think I've played like 3 creature decks like the whole night. Like, it's getting out of hand. Anyway, give me just a minute. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. luck. All right, we back. There we go. Fix my camera, sorry. All right, sorry about that. I have one Marvel Superheroes pack to open. Hooray! I got a mythic, nice. I hate when there's dots on my stuff telling me I have things to do, so let me take care of that real quick. I've already got 12 mastery orbs, jeez. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Come on. Bruce Banner. Okay, and we got some achievements to grab real fast. Claim. All right, on to the next deck, because obviously we're not having too much luck with this one either. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed, but only because we're just playing like a bunch of not fun things. Like nobody's playing fun things. So let's try Affinity. Oh, I gotta describe the deck first. Oh, I didn't even notice Obsidian's over here saying offensive things while I'm gone. That was rude. I quite like Jeskai Control. Mill is a fun and interactive strategy. Sheltered by Ghost is a balance card. Okay, let me show the deck real quick. So it's based off of oh, I have 61 cards really. So my other cards had 59, but this one had 61. Jeez. What do I take out? I guess a drum. All right, so this is Affinity. We are basically trying to put out as many tokens as possible with Pinnacle Emissary and Ravenous Robots. Oh, wait, I'm missing a card. Actually, it's going to be easier to search it like this. We need Iron Spider in the list. Let's take out Machine Smith. Machine Smith's not that cool. Okay, so the list is basically about making a ton of 1/1s and stuff with Pinnacle Emissary and Ravenous Robots, taking advantage of it with things like Krang and Ultron. And then we've got the new Iron Man armor, which is really sweet because we can slap this onto a creature, but if they remove the creature, then we can just turn it into a 0/0 that gets +1/+1 for each artifact we control. And Hydra Assault Robot was another reason I wanted to build this, because it's basically a pinger for all of the crazy artifacts that we can make throughout the game. And yeah, so we're gonna try this. Ready. Hakim 0225. Yeah, Disciple of the Vault. I agree. This looks good to me. Spelementals. Hey, I loved Affinity back in the day too, man. I don't blame you. I don't think you're a bad person. Not for playing Affinity. Bounce the robots. Yeah, no, we're another Oct. Okay. Sleight of hand. God, he is digging for that land. He found it. That doesn't say anything about you, just proves that I'm also a bad person. Dude, I love artifact, aggro, anything. Like, give me a break, man. Like, Tempered Steel was one of the first real, like, artifact decks I ever played, and that was before I got into Modern. And that deck was stupid in Standard because Mox Opal was in Standard, and you could win on turn 3, and back then, that was nuts. I'm gonna counter Emissary. Which means we're about to get everything bounced. It's not fair that this is an elemental crab. Why can't it just be a crab? Why does it have to be an elemental crab? Oh, I hate this. I hate it. What is my knight? Ah. It's all board clears and control. Give me a creature deck. Give me landfall, for God's sakes. I'll take Badger Mole Cub over this crap. I'm disgusted with myself, and I'd rather play against Badger Mole Cub right now than all this other nonsense I'm seeing. I would be having such a better time tonight if we were playing all aggro. Like, give me, is it prowess? Give me, I don't care. I like, just, yeah, there goes our ravenous robots. Rude. I bet it's another Golgari deck. Well, just mono black. Yep, another removal spell. Yay! I'm having so much fun. I cannot catch a freaking break tonight, man. Another removal spell. Another removal spell. He's literally just playing removal deck. Oh my god. That's all he's played is removal and Unholy Annex this whole game. Oh, and there's a Tragedy Feaster. Why not? Freaking god. Another removal spell. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry guys. Like, for those of you who stuck around with me for the whole stream, this has been a crap stream. I have literally been getting my ass kicked all night because nobody is playing anything reasonable. I'm gonna have to start switching to best of 3. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to me for best of 1 content, but I think I'm starting to get burnt out on best of 1. I think I might finally be getting there. I got a poll for you guys. If I made my channel less best of 1 and more best of 3, would you still love me? Oh my god. This doesn't count as an aggro deck, just saying. I'm just starting to get to a point where I feel like best of one is so swingy that there's not. I used to love this format because it forced you to build a deck that could compete with most things. And I still like that about the format, but it's gotten to a point where there are just, the strategies are so wide and far apart. You've got Kavaro decks that just crush you on turn 3 or 4 with a reanimation that you just can't deal with, you know? You've got Kavaro decks, so you have to have answers to reanimation. You've got decks like Is It Lessons that just have so much value and are so difficult to deal with that force you to have some kind of board clear or way to get rid of their graveyard, or just, you know, it's just such a difficult to interact with strategy. Then you've got the control decks. You've got Jeskai control that's just almost impossible to outvalue. You've got the Golgari control decks that are a completely different kind of control that are also almost impossible to outvalue. And then you've got the landfall decks, and those decks are so good that you have to build a deck with answers to them. And it's to a point where you just can't beat everything anymore. It's just not really, it's not really feasible without making some sacrifices, you know? And at least in best of 3, you have a chance to sideboard and play a fair game against the deck, you know? Gonna boomerang basics my token? Now we're cooking. That boomerang basics was disrespectful, because why didn't he pick up his Storm Chaser's talent? That would have been the smart thing to do. I hope he discards what he gets. No, he discarded the land he was sitting in his hand. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, talk about a lucky opponent. I mean, we know he's got 4 damage from discard triggers. 6 damage from discard triggers. I have to block. I think that's lethal though. Hydra Assault Bot for the win! Get out of here, is it Lessons? That was close. Told you, man, Assault Bot's awesome. I don't care if it's a common. Sometimes the most fun cards are not rares and mythics. Like I know we have Sharpshooter, which does kind of the same thing, but you can't copy Sharpshooter with you can't copy Sharpshooter with some of the stuff we have in this deck. Like we've got Ultron, which can copy it, and it also triggers all of our artifact stuff, unlike Sharpshooter. Bleach Bone Verge, so some kind of Orzhov. Soul Search. Rude. Just take Iron Spider. Ketramos, uh-oh. Another control deck. Imagine that. Who would have guessed? Now he's gonna wipe the board. So predictable. That sucks. Can we beat that? I don't think I have a way to beat that. Yep, I can't beat that. Well, that sucks. Come on. Let me have some luck tonight, man. Yeah, I forgot about it for a minute too. Somebody actually said no in my poll. I'm not allowed to play best of 3. No. It's okay, I understand. Best of 3 takes forever. Oh, come on, another draw.
This is egregious!
I just want to play Magic. Looks good. That's a cool land. Life gain's gonna be a tough win. Jeez. Kinda gotta block that, unfortunately. Another Hylia. Another Essence Channeler. Jeez. Freaking ow. Okay. I can't catch a break tonight, man. I don't know what it is. Like, when I record videos for you guys, I do not have this kind of luck. Like, I play so much more diversity. Granted, that wasn't one of the problem decks of the night, really. I mean, Life Gain is an aggro deck pretty much. But all right, we're gonna play this because this deck is gonna make me happy whether we win or lose, probably. We are playing Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which I think I want to change this deck around a little bit since I've looked at it last. I think I want to take the Vivian out and add another Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and then I think I want... It's better than Smuggler Surprise because we can put a whole bunch of creatures onto the battlefield, not just 2. And plus with Thor, we can buy it back and then blow our opponent in the face with it when we cast it again. But come on, don't be mean. Don't do that to me. All right, there we go. I know your smugglers unsurprised I built this deck. Come on. I wanted to play with World War Hulk, but like that card's been getting too much attention. Like, so I'm trying not to play it right away and deal with oh, Severn's just copying everybody who's playing World War Hulk and Progenitus and all this other stuff. Like, we're playing something different. This is a pretty good starting hand, so. Hey, we even found the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Nice. This has potential to be our perfect turn for awesome stuff going on.
A few moments later.
There he is. Oh, look at that. It's Abzan. Collector's Vault. So that sounds like Reanimator to me. See, this is the dream, right? So we're on the play. We Hulking Raptor on turn 3. They don't have enough mana to remove Hulking Raptor. Not with the ward. So unless they have... the enchantment, the -3/-3 that gets around ward. Can't remember because people stopped playing it finally. Ooh, opponent's discarding Bahamut. I should honestly probably just play Rapid Mikey, right? Like, that's the smart play. Oh, I hate it. I want to play Earth's Mightiest Heroes, but this is such a smarter play. I might still get to cast Earth's Mightiest Heroes because he's probably going to zombify that summon Bahamut. Oh, we stopped him from doing that. It might also be Yuna. Cool, so we get to cast it anyway. For funsies. Wow. Okay, guys. That's my luck tonight. That is Andrew. Like, oh my god. Okay, I guess you guys know my name now. It's Andrew. So frustrated, I forgot to use my moniker. That is the kind of luck I've had all night. 8 cards deep, and we whiff. Like, holy mackerel, we still win. Of course it's funny when I get absolutely dished by my own deck. Thank you, Obsidian. At least we won. Oh my god. Cannot make this stuff up. At least you can see that I'm not being dramatic. Jazzy J29. We'll try this. We definitely need to find more lands, but I know I could be running this package for my ramp instead, and it would probably be better, honestly, but I'm trying not to play Badger Mole in every freaking green deck that I play. Oh, it's a landfall deck. Fun. And also, I like being able to play... I like being able to play the damage-based board clears, too. And I can't do that if I'm running the Llanowar Elves Badger Mole combo. Michelangelo, weirdness to 11. At least he's playing a little bit of cool tech in his landfall deck. Start putting a bunch of counters on stuff. Yeah, I agree. I really like Avengers Disassembled a lot. Atlanta Worlds is gonna get really big. Well, I'm probably dead if I don't hit something good off this, so I need to hit like a Vaultborn Tyrant or an Adamant Toys off this. That was not it. Well, actually, he's just gonna put all the counters on the stuff now, which is stupid, but at least I can force him to do it now, but I think I'm still dead. Yeah. Because he's got 7 on board and he's going to add 4 counters here. We kept a slow hand. Twas close. Broadhead. Chrono goes first. This is really slow. This is better. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I really wish I could deal with that faster than I can. This at least stops him from continuing to grow the pride bait. Lets me put down an Overlord of the Hauntwoods in the way. Never mind. Alright, well if he doesn't have Sheltered by Ghost here, then maybe we can win this. That's not a Sheltered by Ghosts. I'll take it. I will take the 5. All right. No whiff. No whiff. There we go. Not that crazy of a turn, but good enough. Another pride mate? Sure. Thank you so much for being here, Obsidian. I really appreciate you, man. It was a pleasure having you. That's annoying. I love how he's been mana screwed the whole game and he's still absolutely crushing it. So fair. Oh my god. I don't like it, but I need to get rid of these repeatable life gain sources. Really hate sacrificing my overlord like that, but my god. Oh my god, okay. Luckiest guy in the world. Get rid of one. Okay. That gives me some hope. Sure. Wow. So lucky. Give me a break. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Am I dead? No matter how I block here? You can't attack. Give me back my terror. Wow, oh my gosh. Oh, that wasn't smart. I don't think it matters. I think I'm okay now, but not by very much. Okay, Ancient Adamantoids is definitely helpful. Boy, I cannot believe we came back through this. Woo. What a comeback. Dang, that was a good comeback. Wow. We were real close to dying for, and the opponent was mana screwed the whole freaking game, which is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. All right. Probably time for one more game, maybe two. Try it. We got the rippity ramp. Storm Chaser's talent. Hello. Oh man, I was really hoping we would hit Earth's Mightiest Heroes here. Yeah, I'm really considering swapping it up. I think I might try some best of 3 this week and see how it does on the channel. I know a big part of my subscriber base is here for the best of 1 content, but I have, there's gotta be some path to people being okay with me playing best of 3 once in a while. That'll do it. The problem with best of 1 is it's too the meta is too polarized. There's too many good control decks, too many good aggro decks, too many good, like, there's good reanimator decks. There's just nothing. There's like, I can build decks that win, right? Like, I know I can. It's not that I can't. It's that it just doesn't feel fun because you have to include 2 to 3 answers for each of those best decks right now. There's not enough overlap. You know what I mean? You have to have graveyard hate or you're just going to get destroyed by the Kavaro decks. You have to have some kind of board clear and cheap removal or you're going to get run over by Cub decks, you know? And then there's so many good control decks out there. If you're not playing some way to deal with those, you're just never going to be happy, you know? Like, it feels terrible. All right, can he kill me this turn? Not with double blue, I don't think. Well, I'm definitely dead next turn. Nothing I can do about double slick shot. And a handful of cards to pump them up. Well, I guess stock up is one of the spells I'm least scared of, because if I live, I get to Avengers Disassembled to get rid of the show-offs. I mean, he's obviously going to cast something else, yeah. So I'm going to take 10 here and go to 8. But 8 is fine when he has no board presence after this is over. I don't think I want to blow up a land. I don't want to thin his deck out. I want him to draw a land. And the next turn I can cast Raph and Mikey and possibly win from there. Yeah, Slick Shot's a little busted still, in my opinion. It's not busted, I guess, but I am quite tired of it. Watch him have Wild Ride here. Basics is fine. Replay the talent, yep. Alright, come on, Raph and Mikey. Spin the wheel. Nice. Alright, I think we can survive this. He's got 4 cards. Unless they're all pump cards, I think we are okay. Mountain. That's 1 not pump card. I really wish they'd go back to that too. I really do. I get why they want the 3-year stand. Like, I understand their premise behind it, but it's just wrong. I'm not gonna risk them having an answer to Calamity. Okay, I could try the Calamity win, but yeah, they had an answer. If I tapped the Overlord, I'd be dead this turn. I might still be dead. No, I'm not dead. Not unless he has pump spell pumps. Well, okay. Sleight of hand could draw him into a pump spell. Maybe I am gonna die. Opt. Oh god. Am I dead? Bottom, okay. Maybe he whiffs. Do you have a burst lightning? Am I dead? Oh, come on. I hate my life. Like, I'm so annoyed. Why? Why act like that? Like, I have nothing I can do. Like, you're like, oh, what do I do? Should I attack? Like, Give me a break, dude. Like, just play the cards. If you got the win, play the cards, do the thing. Even when I'm playing fun splashy decks, I don't like to BM people and overdo it, you know? Like I'd stabilized and then just get run over by another frickin' slick shot later. Lightstall Inquisitor. Oh, angels. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to find a way to go super fast here. Another Valkyrie. Hulking Raptor's a good one, but if he has a Sheltered by Ghost, I'm probably toast. That sounds like a rhyme. If he's got a Sheltered by Ghost, I'm probably toast. Oh, he didn't play a land. He forgot the ward. Ah, oops. Gosh, I could Earth's Mightiest Heroes here, but I've got good stuff in my hand for Smuggler Surprise. I think I'm gonna do that. Then get in with the Raptor. Then we can Mighty Heroes next turn. Another Sheltered by Ghost. You got it, pal. Wow, there we go. Now we're cooking with grease. Look at this. Look at this! Look at this! Whoa! Whoa! I don't know why I tried to target this youthful Valkyrie. Wait, why didn't it get it? It doesn't matter. Oh man, that was great. That's what Earth's Mightiest Hero is supposed to do. That was insanely lucky, but man, was that fun. Did a little Smuggler Surprising, and then Earth's Mightiest Heroes came in here and just went. That was sweet. I'll take it. Red mana. Yum. Feather of Flight. Opponent draws a card. Land. Probably gonna die anyway. I'm sure he's got Shelter by Ghosts. He just hasn't had a reason to play it yet. If he doesn't have Shelter by Ghosts, then I might be able to win, but I'm sure he has it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Feather of Flight. That is not a Shelter by Ghosts. I will take 4. Does he have 3 types here? No. Wait. Oh, it's 3. Just 3 cards. Damn. Okay. Well, if he's got removal, I'm dead. Oh, it sucks. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. It's not enough, but we tried. I hate auras. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for me. I played one game too many. So thank you so much for everyone for being here. I appreciate you guys. It's, you know, I might have got my ass kicked all night, but hey, at least we got to play with some new cards, and I'll definitely have some new decks out for you guys later on this week. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Gonna tweak all this stuff a little bit, mess around with some new cards and see what I come up with. But it's always a pleasure to have you guys, whether I'm getting my ass kicked or having a great night. At least you guys are here and you guys are what make it fun. So thank you so much. With that, I will catch you guys in the next one.